what's up, everybody? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. It's been it's been almost 2 weeks since I've done this type of video before. So this video today is going to be super long. I want to go over some of the pre-orders that got announced. And I'm not going to do all of them because there's so many that it seems like right now it's crazy. They're just coming. So I'm just going to do the ones that I'm somewhat interested in, and some that I have some opinions on, I guess. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that like button and hit the bell notification too, let you know anytime that I post any videos. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and show you my screen, and we got a lot to go through. So sit tight and enjoy. So let's go ahead and we're going to pull this up here. So we're going to start here on some of the stuff on Groove you can get. I've started ordering as much as I can on Groove if it's available. Their shipping's awesome, and you actually get a lot of your stuff a little early, which is really cool. But anyways, that out of the way. Friday Night Lights got announced. I'm really excited about this. I thought this was a great film. Billy Bob Thornton, he's excellent. I think this could be a really cool 4K. There was a show that started, which I've never seen. So I can't compare that to, let's say, the movie. Anyways, here's this one. The movie, it's $29.99. What's really cool is if you don't have an account with them, if you start one, you get 20% off. You'll get a coupon code to your email. You can put that towards that, and that would knock some of the price down for you if you want to go ahead and grab that. So we have this right here, Friday Night Lights. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything as far as special features, really. Though I'm sure I can't imagine them doing anything extra with this. It's possible, but I don't think they are. Yeah. So let's go ahead. We're going to move on. We're staying on Groove. This one I did pre-order. This one I'm really excited about too as well. It's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and this is the original cartoon. And this one's $25. Some might say that's a little pricey for a short, but I think it's such a classic Christmas movie that, I couldn't pass it up. They did come out with the other ones on 4K. I haven't got those, but this one I'm really excited about. And I was hoping this would be a Steelbook. That would be an awesome Steelbook for this, but no, it's just the regular slipcover, which I'm fine with. Slipcovers are awesome too. But remember what I said earlier with this one. If you sign up, get that coupon code, throw it on there, you'll get 20% off. So that's really cool. We're going to move on. Now, this other one, I could not find. Let me rephrase that. Chase over at AVA Pop Culture had posted on a live video. I can't remember whose live it was. It might have been Mid-Level Media, but I could be wrong. Anyways, he had posted on there that there was that he had saw all of a sudden that there was this pre-order up on Orbit DVD, and I had seen it after. Well, he talked about it, then I went and looked, and it was on there. And I decided, me being dumb, I decided to wait, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll wait a little bit, decide if I want to get it. And then, of course, the next day I thought about it. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get this. So I went on Orbit DVD, and it's gone, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't know if Orbit DVD might have put it up too early, and they told them to, hey, pull it from the website. We're not ready yet. You put it up too early. I don't know. I'm really hoping that it's going to come up again, because this one I'm really excited for. Excuse me. So with all that being said, I can't show you on the actual site where to get it because it's not there, but I can show you where, somewhere where you can find it or find information about it. That being said, so over on Instagram, follow this guy, Dawn of the Discs. He gets seems to most of the time, gets the scoop on pretty much everything. But not all the time. Chase over at AV Pop Culture beat him at this. He was like the first one I saw post about this. But here it is right here. It is the Wizard of Oz 85th anniversary, the theater edition in 4K. So it's one of those big, chunky box sets. This thing is, wow. This thing's really cool. Even you've got the 4K, you've got the Blu-ray. Looks like you got some art cards, and this one is a chunky box, but it has a steelbook inside of it as well. Looks like you get a poster, a movie ticket replica, a premiere invite replication, a program. I mean, this thing is loaded, and I don't know if it has anything new. It's very well it could. I mean, from the sounds of it, this is so early of an announcement that they really haven't released much of the special features that are going to come with it. So with that being said, I'm sure there's going to be some that comes with it, but as of right now, there's no information on that. And this is a UK release. So this is something that you're going to have to get on like Orbit DVD, Diabolic. I don't know if Grindhouse DVD is going to get it. It's possible. Atomic Movie Store, they're another great place you can get them. A lot of the UK releases. So here is that. This one I'm excited for. So as soon as I find that they have put it back up anywhere, really, I'm going to pre-order it. I haven't even seen it on Zavi either, and Zavi usually has them as well. So I don't know. Maybe if one of you guys know, put it down in the comments and let me know. But yeah, I'm keeping my eye out for this. This is going to be awesome. This is one that I watched as a little kid. Yeah, it's always been one of my favorites. Great music. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. All right, moving on. We're going to go over to Walmart here. This one they announced for Inside Out 2. I did see this in theaters. This is actually a really, really good movie. I enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as the first one, but I really thought it was a great film. The Steelbook, I've heard some people say they don't really care for it. This is kind of Disney being lazy, right? I don't know if this, would you blame this on Sony or would you blame this on Disney? Because Sony is handling all of Disney's physical releases. So I don't know if this would be a blame for Disney or a blame for Sony. I don't mind it, actually. I kind of like the simple, clean look to it. It's similar to some of the Best Buy ones that they had a couple years ago, the Best Buy ones, like the Cars, the Toy Stories. It was just very simple. That's what this one kind of reminds me of. But I did go ahead and pre-order this. Inside Out's, one of my wife's favorite movies. So we definitely are going to have to get this one in the house. But this one, it is $45. It's a little pricey. It's probably going to go down, not by much, but I'm sure it will go down. I don't think it'll stay at $45 because that's pretty steep for just a Steelbook. And then as far as special features, I'm not sure on what they have right now. Deleted scenes, all new features. Okay. New emotions, unlocking the vault. So there you are. Digital code, Blu-ray, 4K, normal stuff. Let's see. Next, you've got the Babadook. It's getting a 10th anniversary. Is this a Steelbook? I can't remember. I think this is a Steelbook. I don't know. Am I looking at I don't know. I just know they are coming out with a new re-release for the 10th anniversary. This, however, is just a Blu-ray. And I mean, if you like this cover art, by all means, grab it. I don't care for this. There's actually another edition or another, someone else, another studio had already put this out, that I would recommend, getting this other one I'm about to show you. You can get it on Orbit DVD right now, and it is, the Second Sight version. Now they don't have the big box set anymore. That's out of print. And if you want to get it, but you're going to be paying a premium on eBay for that one. But they do still have the 4K and Second Sight. Their restorations and the stuff they do is top notch. Second almost to none. So if you're okay with just having like an Amaray case with no slip cover or nothing, just a basic case, then I would suggest getting the Babadook with from Second Sight. I think that one's going to be the better one. Plus, this one's in 4K, and the other one's just a Blu-ray. That's my thoughts on that. Do what you want. I don't care. But we're going to move on. Next, Walmart is getting an exclusive Scream Factory release of The Strangers, which is pretty cool. I actually prefer the slipcover that you can get from a Shout Factory's website. That's the one I pre-ordered. This one's cool. I just prefer the original. I think it's an original artwork. But anyways, I prefer the slipcover version. But this one's, it's all right. It reminds me of Wilson from Castaway. So maybe that's why it's throwing me off. But anyways, you got the Scream Factory Walmart exclusive Steelbook for The Strangers. And there it is right there. So it's probably going to have all the same stuff as you saw with the slipcover. Nothing different. Just this one's obviously the Steelbook. But I passed on this one. I went ahead and pre-ordered the other one. Next, this one I didn't see in the theaters. So this is going to end up being a blind buy for me. Just because I absolutely love this Steelbook. This thing is really neat. And it's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. This is also a Walmart exclusive. Walmart got a lot of exclusives announced. You're going to see I've got quite a bit in here. So as far as the physical locations of Walmart, they're not doing so hot that I've seen. I hope they pick it up and kind of be like Best Buy. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. But yeah, they're getting an exclusive Five Nights at Freddy's Steelbook. This thing looks so cool. Again, I've never seen this, so I'm gonna be excited for this one. I'm gonna pre-order this. And when does this one come out? Does it say? It's probably right in my face, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, right here. See, knew it was October. So. Let's see here. Is anything new? So let's see. Any features? What do we got? Not that I'm seeing. I'm sure. I know there is. It just doesn't show any. Anyways, Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Next is another Walmart exclusive. This one, I'm more than likely going to pre-order. I already have these movies. But this is my favorite franchise, the Halloween trilogy. Now, this is the Blumhouse trilogy, and Walmart is getting a exclusive Steelbook for this. And this is kind of cool. This is going to be a slipcover, as you can see here. And what the slipcover with this one is the knife that you see with Laurie, and that's part of the slipcover. So it comes off, and you'll just see Michael's mask right there. Very Lionsgate of them. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I do love the Lionsgate slipcovers. They do an awesome job. So this is going to be pretty cool. Like I said, most likely going to pre-order this. I have the Best Buy, the Steelbook collection that has has like the Steelbook box with the 3 Steelbooks in them. I think that's the coolest one, but this one's pretty neat too. So I know I don't. I'm probably gonna get it. Anyways, let's move on. This next one is another Walmart exclusive. I haven't heard very many people talk about this, but I wanted to bring it up because they have already done The Creature from the Black Lagoon. That came out a little bit ago, which I still need to get. And they did announce they are doing Frankenstein and Dracula. And then I saw this coming out again on October 8th. They're doing The Mummy. And this is a 4K Steelbook. These all came out a little bit ago on Blu-ray Steelbooks, but they're re-releasing them all on 4K. And I don't have any of these, so I'm really excited to get these. Universal Classic Monsters. There it is right there. There's that. So there's the front and the inside artwork and that right there. So I think all that's left, they don't have the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein. So there's a couple they still need to come out with, which I'm sure they're going to. But this is the next one. I haven't seen like I said, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this one. So this one I already pre-ordered this one. All right, now we're going to move on. So those were all the Amazon. Those were all the Walmart exclusives that I saw. There might be more, but these are the ones that I'm kind of interested in and looking at getting. Let's move, other than The Strangers. That was interesting. Wanted to show that one. Let's go move on to Amazon. Amazon has an exclusive here for the Borderlands. It's now this Steelbook looks pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. It's based off the video game The Borderlands. I've never played it. I didn't think the movie looked that good, so I didn't go see it. And apparently none of you did either, because it didn't do well in the theaters at all. Doesn't mean it wasn't bad. Okay, let me make that clear. Doesn't mean it wasn't bad. Just people weren't interested in it, as was I. So I'm not going to get this, but I did want to show this just because this Steelbook is awesome. I don't know. I can't think of the robot's name, but I thought this was really cool. And then again, this is kind of that whole thing we were talking about, like with the Halloween trilogy slip cover. That is your slip right there, and it just slides off, and then you just have this picture. Moving on. This one, one of my favorite, well, let me back up. One of my favorite genres I absolutely love is war. Any of the war movies, Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down, even the Band of Brothers, the limited series, American Sniper, I don't know, Hamburger Hill, if anybody's ever seen that. And so anyways, movies like that, all those movies I love. But this one's got to be one of the top ones. And one of my favorite actors, Mel Gibson. We Were Soldiers. So they announced that they're doing a 4K of this. And this is just a slipcover, but this is an awesome slipcover right here. So this one is going to be a must. I already did pre-order it. I don't know if they've added anything additional for this. I know this is the first time they put this on 4K. So that's one of the reasons why I'm getting it. But I don't see anything new for this, which a lot of the times the studio releases, the big studio releases, they don't put a lot of new stuff in it. They just kind of recycle old things. It's usually those boutique labels that do the limited or do the additional. It's usually the boutique labels that do the new stuff, but I always want to look, but I'm not seeing anything. So this one I definitely pre-ordered. I'm excited for. I guess this got announced today. It's when I found out about it anyways. All right. So the next one we got, this one I definitely pre-ordered the second I saw it. This is the Gladiator 4K Steelbook. They don't have a picture yet for it. I saw on one of the Facebook pages that I'm on, someone posted a picture of that's the supposed art for it. And if that is the art, it's really cool. If I find it, I'll put it up here and you'll be able to see it. That's not necessarily what it's going to be. That's just, apparently that's what they say it is. Take that with a grain of salt, but they're definitely putting this out for the new Gladiator movie that's coming out, which looks great. I'm going to see that as well. But this one definitely, I pre-ordered. There was one, I think, was it Blue Fans? Is that what I think that's the boutique label. I think it is. I'll put that up on the screen too, so you know what I'm talking about. But they did a collector's edition of this that is freaking amazing. If I could find that, man, that'd be so cool. That's like a grail of mine that I would love to have. Of course, it's out of print. Can't get it anymore unless you get eBay, which is, I've looked, really hard to find. The only one I've ever seen actually get one on YouTube, at least, guys, is a guy from Euphoria Pictures. He got one, and when I saw that, I was like, I've got to have that. I mean, that looks awesome. So if I ever come across it, I'm going to get it. If it's a good price. I'm not going to, spend ridiculous amount, but if I find it at a good price, I'll pick it up. But for now, I have the Gladiator Steelbook pre-ordered. All right, I think that's all I've got for Amazon today. We're gonna move on. This one got announced. 2 different movies from the same company They're doing a UK exclusive. So this one, again, you can get like Orbit, Diabolic, places like that. These I did pre-order. Actually pre-ordered these, I think, through Zavi. But anyways, we've got here, this is the Pet Cemetery, the 35th Anniversary Collector's Edition. So this is all it comes with. I know some people said they had some problems with this picture, saying, oh, that's not from the original, that's from the remake. Oh, well, I mean, I think it still looks good. So I'm not too nitpicky about that. But you've got the poster, looks like some art cards, and you've got your discs, and looks like it's a fold out, like a digibook or a digipack, whatever it's called. But there's this, and it's one of those chunky box sets, which I'm addicted to. So anytime I see those, I'll pick them up. And there it is right there, as you can see. So Paramount Scares. That's who did it. Let's see. Anything new for this one? I don't see anything. I did see this, which I thought was interesting. A look back at this classic. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread it. So they have like a look back. So the cast of 2019's Pet Cemetery, kind of just talking about the original. Okay, so including never before seen storyboards. Okay, that's pretty cool. That looks like that's it that I'm seeing. So anyways, there's that. The Pet Cemetery. I did pick up that one, and they did another one right here, Rosemary's Baby. And it's essentially the same thing. You get the similar stuff. This is just Rosemary's Baby that Paramount Scares came out with. Art cards, little collectibles, poster, the chunky box, digipack, and the Blu-rays and 4K and Blu-rays. And there is the chunky box set for you right there. And with this one, let's see here. Is there anything new with this one too? Not that I can see. There might be, but not from what I can see right here. All right, moving on to the next one. And this one I did pre-order as well. Let's see here. So this they're doing, it is the Ring Steelbook. You can pick up. I haven't decided if I want to get this one or not. I probably will, but I haven't made up my mind yet. But just your typical Steelbook with the slip cover, that's pretty cool. And under it, you got 7 days to live. But here it is right there. There's the Steelbook. $29.99 on Orbit here. All right. So the next ones I'm going to show you. I've heard some people are like head over heels. This is the best announcement ever. And I've heard some people, which I tend to agree with the latter, that it's okay. There's a couple releases in this announcement that I am going to pre-order, mainly because I don't have them. So that's why I'm going to do it. And because of when they are releasing, you'll understand why. But Criterion did an announcement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 7 titles. So you've got Paper Moon, The Shape of Water, Funny Girl. This craziness. I mean, this thing's ridiculous. I'm not going to get this, but if you're really into this kind of thing, then it's right up your alley. Cool. Good for you. But not for me. 7 Samurai. I'll talk about that. You got Scarface. This is the original, not the one with Al Pacino. This is the OG one here. And then the original Godzilla right here. So the kind of interesting thing that I'm noticing on these, and I'm going to have to call Criterion out. A lot of these, and even these black and white ones like Paper Moon, 7 Samurai, Scarface, they are not in HDR, which, I can forgive the whole like Dolby Vision thing, whatever. But the HDR, that's kind of ridiculous. I think you should be able to do that. A lot of these, I don't know, is Criterion getting lazy and they're getting praised as this, the greatest label ever, and they can kind of get away with it. I don't know. So I think that's kind of, I'm a little irritated about that. Because I have Criterions and they are in HDR and they look great, especially those black and white movies. HDR, I think it's, especially if you're going to release them and put them in 4K, it's a must to do HDR. I don't know why you're not. So I don't know what that was about. I will be picking these, couple of these up, 2 or 3 of these, mainly 2. But I'm not going to pre-order these at all because if you notice, these are all getting released in November, which is the Barnes & Noble 50% off Criterion sale. So if I were you, and if you do see, and don't let what I have to say persuade you in whichever way of getting it or not getting it. If you see any of these that you do want, I would recommend not pre-ordering them at all and wait until that 50% off sale with Barnes & Noble. You can do it on November 1st and pre-order. So it can get shipped to you. You'll still get that 50% off, but I would not do it now. You're just going to waste your money, in my opinion. The 2 that I'm going to pre-order, I just said I wasn't going to pre-order. The 2 that I'm planning on getting is Scarface and then The Shape of Water. I saw this in the theaters when it came out, and unfortunately, circumstances happened and I had to leave the theater early, so I didn't even get to finish the movie. So I've only seen half the movie, but I do want to get this, and I love that cover art right there. And I did see a lot of people here. Let me click on that. A lot of people were saying, "Oh my gosh, this is a Fox or a 20th Searchlight, a Fox Searchlight, whatever." They're putting this out and Disney owns them. This is crazy. I think you guys are forgetting they already did a Disney release. Remember this? WALL-E and the 4K. So it's already a thing. Disney's already worked with Criterion before for some releases. Now, would it be cool if they did more? Sure. I actually prefer they have another label do it. That's just me. I personally think Criterion's a little overrated. Just saying. Not, some of their stuff is pretty cool. But I wouldn't go out of my way to get Criterion stuff, especially for a release on here I'm about to show you. 1, because they're so dang expensive. And 2, I just think for what they offer and what you get, sometimes it doesn't make sense. But at least there's sometimes I will get them. 1, when the 50% off sale is happening and these are releasing at that time. And 2, if I'm interested in the movie, obviously I'll get it. Or if the other, they've released before with other labels and they're out of print. So in the case of Shape of Water, I don't know if it's out of print, but I like this cover. So I'm going to go ahead and probably pick this one up. But the one that I'm talking about that I would not even get this. I wouldn't even worry about getting this version personally. If you want to get it, go ahead. And if you have to have Criterion with all your, the numbers and all that stuff, if you're one of those guys, then sure, go ahead and get it. But I would not waste any of my time getting Seventh Samurai. It's re-releasing on 4K. And a lot of people, oh, well, they have this, they didn't even change the cover art. I don't really care about that. But what I do care about is it's a digital restoration, no HDR, no additional features. There's nothing that really attracts me to get this. I don't have the movie, but if this was the only version, then yeah, I guess, but they have something else that I'm going to show you that's way better. You can get it on Orbit. Diabolic, you probably can. You can pre-order it now. And it actually comes out earlier. So, and it's a little cheaper, just saying. So it's a win all around. So BFI is releasing this here of Seven Samurai. And it's this big collector's edition they're doing. Like, it's a chunky box set. Hey. You're going to get all these additional art cards. It looks like you're going to get a poster. You're going to get Blu-ray and a 4K disc. Okay. But with this has the HDR. And if I can find it, they do. So, newly recorded audio commentary by Film Critic. That's not in the other one. A double-sided poster. Four postcards. A bound book featuring new and archival writing on the film. Updated and improved English subtitles. And it has Dolby Vision. So, I mean, if you're not going to, I don't know why you wouldn't get this one, to be honest. I mean, really, I think this is the one you should get. But, hey, if you want the Criterion one, go right ahead. But I'm going to be sticking with the BFI release of Seven Samurai. Just my opinion. So anyways, that's going to be all for the pre-orders. Coming up, I have got my review coming out in a few days of When Titans Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans Arrow collection. I still need to watch Wrath of the Titans so I can give a good review on everything. I'm still waiting on Your Next. The problem with that is I pre-ordered it. I'm not blaming Orbit for any of this, but when you pre-order something from Orbit, let's say you pre-order something that's already out and a pre-order in the same order, you're not going to get that one that's already out until the pre-order releases. Or if you order two pre-orders, if you buy two pre-orders in one order, you're not going to get it until the last one, till they're both released. Does it make sense? I had pre-ordered Your Next and Silence of the Lambs together through Orbit. So unfortunately, I haven't got Your Next yet, so I'm still waiting. So Orbit DVD on their Instagram posted a picture. They do their daily. Oh, here's our restocks, and they said in the description that they're hoping that basically it's supposed to be coming probably this week. So hopefully it'll come soon. So I'll be doing reviews on those, and I do have a couple reviews of some that have already been released, before, but they're new to me, so I'm going to do a review on them. But yeah, other than that, that's going to be it for you guys. This was a long one. So if you like what you saw, you want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, hit that like, and make sure to hit that bell notification so you're notified of any of the videos that I post. And then all of my social media links are going to be down below in the description. And I'm also going to be putting links for all these movies if you want to go ahead and pre-order them. Don't worry, I'm not affiliated with any of these guys, any of the links, even Amazon. So you don't have to even use my links if you don't want. Just search on your own. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Anyways, that's going to be it for you guys today. And I'll see you on the next one later. All right. Hey, you're still here. Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much. For that, I have a digital code I'm going to give away for you guys. So this is going to be a first come, first serve. So it's up to you guys, whoever gets it. So it is going to be for Jaws. There you go. All right. And if you were able to redeem that, go ahead and let me know in the comments that you were able to redeem that. Anyways, that's it. See you guys later.